Dreams and God encounters in the night. Have you ever woken up from a dream that felt so real? It refused to leave your mind? A dream that didn't feel random but intentional, like someone or something was trying to get your attention. The Bible is filled with moments where God used the night, the quiet, the stillness, to shake nations, warn kings, and redirect destinies. Some of the most powerful encounters in Scripture didn't happen when the sun was up. They happened when the body was asleep, but the spirit was wide awake. The night is not always empty. Sometimes it is a doorway. The first sign of this appears in Job 33:14-16, where it says, God speaks again and again, in dreams and visions of the night. When deep sleep falls on people, God whispers instructions. He warns, he seals destinies. He redirects paths. Think of Pharaoh, a king with armies, power, and authority. But the most important message of his lifetime arrived while he was sleeping. 7 fat cows devoured by 7 thin cows. 7 healthy heads of grain eaten by 7 scorched ones. A nightmare with no explanation, until Joseph walked in with revelation. That dream saved nations from famine. That dream promoted Joseph from prisoner to prime minister. One night encounter changed history. But the night is not always peaceful. Sometimes it's a battlefield. Jacob knew this too well. On the night before meeting Esau, Jacob was alone, and suddenly a man wrestled with him until dawn. It wasn't a dream, it was an encounter. A fight, a breakthrough disguised as a struggle. And at the end of the fight, Jacob received a new name: Israel. Some night encounters bruise you, but they also bless you. Before we go deeper, pause for 1 second. If you want more Bible mysteries, life-changing lessons, and deep spiritual teachings like this, hit the like button right now, subscribe, and share this video with someone who dreams often. You might help someone understand what God has been trying to tell them. Now, let's go further. Another night encounter happened to Abimelech in Genesis 20. He had taken Sarah thinking she was unmarried. But that night, God visited him in a dream and said, "You are as good as dead because of the woman you took." One dream saved him. One dream corrected him. One dream protected Sarah. Sometimes dreams are not attacks. Sometimes they're divine alarms. Then there's Samuel, a young boy sleeping near the ark. He wasn't dreaming. He heard his name out loud. Not in his mind, not in a vision. In the room, Samuel. He woke up, ran to Eli. It wasn't Eli, Samuel, again. The voice of God called him 3 times before Eli realized what was happening. Sometimes the night becomes God's classroom. Even in the New Testament, God continued using dreams. Joseph, the earthly father of Jesus, received instructions through dreams. Take Mary as your wife. Flee to Egypt. Return to Israel. Avoid the region of Archelaus. Jesus' survival as a baby depended on Joseph paying attention to his dreams. Now pause and look at your own life. What if the direction you've been praying for is already inside the dreams you keep forgetting? What if God has been warning you, showing you, guiding you, but you dismissed it as random? The Bible shows that God uses dreams to reveal danger, confirm assignments, expose enemies, strengthen faith, and redirect destinies. Dreams are spiritual language. Night encounters are spiritual doors. But here is the question you must wrestle with. If God spoke through dreams to Pharaoh, Jacob, Joseph, Nebuchadnezzar, Samuel, Daniel, Paul, why wouldn't he speak to you too? Maybe that dream wasn't random. Maybe that warning wasn't fear. Maybe that repeated dream is a message. Maybe the most important word God will ever give you will come while you're asleep. And tonight, anything can happen. Are you ready to pay attention?